Here we are at the end of the 2024 iRacing Special Events calendar. The final race of the year is a new event. It's the Production Car Challenge. This is the Production Car Challenge series that we all know and love, but now in endurance form. This will be a 4-hour race and takes place on the VIR Grand course. Why should you give this event a go? Well, if you're a fan of the slower classes in iRacing, then this is the event for you. Most of the special events for endurance sports car racing involve cars like the GT3s and prototypes, but here the fastest car is the GT4, and the other three are much closer to production cars. Couple that with the rare use of the VIR Grand course, and you have a rather unique event. It's the same 4 cars as the normal PCC series, so that's the MX-5, Clio, GR86, and the 2018 BMW M4 GT4, which is the older of the two M4 GT4s if you weren't sure. At the time of recording, there are no restrictions on these cars, which means some of them can go quite far on fuel. In my testing, the GT4 will go just over an hour and 5 minutes, the MX-5 goes about an hour and a half, the Clio goes an hour and 40, and then the GR86 will go just over 2 hours, so it's possibly just a one-stop race for the Toyota. It's worth making sure that the tyres will last that long. I think they can, but I haven't done enough testing to be sure of that. The tyres and fuel are done at the same time in the pit stop for all 4 cars, so there's no need to try double stinting the tyres if you're coming in for fuel. You might as well take tyres at the same time. This race should follow how sign-ups work for the other team endurance special events on iRacing. This means you'll have 1 full hour before your time slot to register your team. You'll have to select all drivers who will race when you sign up your team. The minimum number of drivers is 1 and the maximum is 16. Yes, that's right, this 4-hour race is possible to do solo without being disqualified. There will be 30 minutes of practice instead of the typical 3 minutes in normal official races, followed by the standard 8 minutes and 2 lap qualifying session. But bear in mind that due to the length of the track and the speed of these cars, you will likely only get 1 full flying lap within those 8 minutes, so make it count. Here are all the time slots on your screen now in UTC. You can convert these into your time zone, or as always, if you want it done automatically, you can join my Discord, where all the time slots will automatically convert into your time zone. The invite link is in the description below. Time slot 3 will be the broadcast slot. This is the one to go for if you want to be on the official broadcast in top split, or if you want to just have the most competitive splits. I'll be attempting this time slot in the GR86, and I'll be streaming it here on this YouTube channel and over on my Twitch as well. This race will be an open setup race in all time slots. Many setup shops will be offering setups, including Major's Garage, who do setups for all cars here except for the Clio. I have a referral link for them in the description below, which helps support the channel if you choose to use it. There is a chance of rain for this event. The forecast is on your screen now. The session itself starts at 10 AM, so as you can see, the highest chance of rain is actually several hours before the start time. So this means the chance of it raining during the session is relatively low, but there's a higher chance that the session will start with a wet track. Perhaps this will dry up during practice, but it depends how much it rained before the session and if it continues to rain at all after the session starts, so be prepared for rain. If you've done PCC before, then you'll know that the 3 slower classes are relatively close on pace, and which one being faster often depends on the skill of the driver rather than the car's pure capability. Consider cooperating with drivers of other classes around you and facilitating easier passes with the other categories if they want to get by. There's no need to make things difficult for each other and risk incidents by fighting between classes. Focus on your category and try to keep scrapping for track position with other classes to a minimum. You'll receive a stop and go penalty at 35 incident points and another one every 20 more incident points. There's no disqualification limit though. That's about everything for this event. Please let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I'll see you on track.